Hello everyone, so in this video, let us talk about an easy SQL problem. The problem name is find customer referee. So you have to find out who this particular customer is referred from. Let's take a look at the problem statement first. You are given a table that has these columns, which is an ID, a name of the customer, and the referrer ID by whom this customer is referred by. Okay, so let's say you have a referral program, na? Let's say you every time you let's say log into a system, you are given an ID for you are a name and also a name from which you are using a referral code. So let's say you are using the referral code, so you are referred by someone. So that person also will have an ID that the system will store that you are referred by this particular name, a person with this ID. So every like you can say customer table has these three things in their system, a table which has ID, name, and the referee ID, refer. Now you are given all these things. Now the oral thing is that you have to return, find out the names of the customer that are not referred by the customer with ID2. So you have to print out all the customers which are not referred by, you can say the customer with ID2. You have to print out that. Now let's take an example. So as you can see here, you're given a table. The table has some names, as you can see. Now the referee ID, as you can see, can be null as well, which means that this person is not referred by anything. Like this directly joined the website. You can directly say, but this is referred by two. So like this person has joined by using a referral, like refer ID by a person too. So you have to print out all the let's say name of these customers which are not by two. So as you can see, so not by two is will as well. So will, even though it's null, it is not by two. That is why will is there, Jane is there. This is referred by two, so this will not be there. Bill and Zach will be there. So that's the overall thing. Now, how to write down the actual query? It's pretty much simple. What you actually have to do is you have to understand the basic syntax first of SQL. So you have to first understand what are the columns you have to print. You have to print out only the name column. Okay, so the query starts with that you have to only select the name. In the output, you have to only print the name. So the query starts that you have to select name from which table? Customer table. And now you have to give out the condition from the customer table how you have to select these rows. So the row should be selected that the rows should have the referrer ID this not equal to 2 because I should only select the table. So as you can see, this is, if I go down to the example part, as you can see, this is the table. Okay, this is the actual table that you have, the database table. Now you have to select all those rows which are not having the referrer ID as 2. So this is not having. So you have to first take the where condition. This where is actually used to input the conditions. What are the conditions upon which you have to select the rows from this particular database table? So you have to select out the rows in which the refer ID is not equal to 2. So you can use this refer ID not equal to 2. Okay, this sign can be used as not equal to, or you can also use this also. Okay, refer ID not equal to 2. So you can also use like this as well. Okay, whatever you want. And then you have written this, but if you only use this condition, so select all the names from customer table where refer ID is not equal to 2. If you only use this thing, then this will not be selected because null will not get selected in this condition because null is directly skipped. We are only checking that the you can say the row is not matching to 2. Okay, so when it is null, it is not only it is matching it at all. So you have to give an or condition as well, that either it is not equal to 2 or the referrer ID is null. If it is null as well, then you have to also select the row. So this is the or condition. Okay, you have seen that this or condition means that if any of the condition matches out, then you will take that particular row. So as you can see, this row has referrer ID equal to null. So this condition is met. That is why that this name is taken in the output. This is also having the referrer ID equal to null because this condition is met. So this is also taken in the output. This condition is having the referrer ID as 2, but that doesn't match because this is not null and we have to have a row which is not equal to 2. So this is not matched. This is matched by this condition. This is matched by the first condition because For this row, the referral ID is not equal to 2, which is fine, which is true. So that is why this row name is also taken and this is not taken. So that is how you have to write down the SQL query. So the SQL query, as you can see, this has a structure of the SQL query. Select means like what all columns we have to select. We have to select the name, from which table, from customer tables, and the conditions where the referral ID is not equal to or the referral ID is equal to null. That is how you can write down this particular query, and you will get this as the output of the particular query. So I hope you understand the logic and the code part for this particular problem. If you still have any doubts, you can mention in the comment box for this particular video. I will see you in the next one. Keep coding and bye.